What is up? What is cracking? Collecting with your girl Ash, aka Goddess Goals. And I'm here to give a message, here to tell a story, here to give a word. Remember that this message, this story, this word may not resonate with you at all. But if you're like, yo, Ash, that was me in the past, I can resonate with you because that was simply me in the past. Make sure you hit the like button. And if you're like, yo, Ash, that's me right now, I'm going through that right now, I can resonate with you because, man, I feel you right now. Make sure you hit the like button, right? And in this message, in this story, in this word, it's about, a guy, right? A masculine. And he's saying, like, I love you, and why don't you love me? And I'm getting the woman name is Melody, right? And, I know we heard the song Melody, right? But this is another reference about somebody that is in love and they like, Melody, why don't you love me? Or this simple melody, why don't you love me? Or, if you think about a melody, right, it is something that's beautiful. It's something that is in sync. It's something that is just carried away, right? It's something that is carefree. Or somebody might be saying like, man, why don't you love me carefree? Why don't you love me carefree? Why things just simply can't be easy and carefree? So, carefreeness, freedom, why don't you love me, right? So this might be somebody or a masculine asking like, man, why freedom? Why you just don't love me? Or why this love that I give, you won't allow it to be? Why don't you love me? Why don't you give me your love, right? You know what I'm saying? And if this is a person, if this is a masculine or whatever it is, right? If this is somebody that's talking to somebody else, it's like, look, girl, you know that I love you, so why don't you love me back? You know what I'm saying? Melody, why don't you love me back? Why you don't understand where I'm coming from? Why you can't understand where I'm coming from and I just simply want to love you back? You know what I'm saying? I just want the opportunity for you to love me back. Do you understand? My arms are wide open. I got them wide open and they waiting for you. I got opportunities and they waiting for you. I got love and it's just simply waiting for you. Melody, do you know that I love you? Do you know that I love you? Or do you see how long I've been trying to tell you, how long I've been trying to yearn for you, how long I've been reaching out to you to show you that I love you? Melody, do you understand that I love you? Or have you forgiven me yet from the things of the past to let you know that I love you? Or, man, Melody, you gotta let go of the past just so I can love you. Or you gotta let go of that person so I can love you. Do you understand that you just simply gotta let go of certain things so I can love you? You know what I'm saying? So why don't you love me? All right, this is somebody that's saying like, man, I'm just so frustrated and I just don't understand why you don't love me. Why you don't love me? And this person may love this other person, right? But it's like, you don't love me how you should love me. I need you to love me more. I need you to be there for me more. I need you to count on me more. I need you to show me that you love me more. Melody, do you understand that I love you and I need you to love me? You know what I'm saying? So why you don't love me? Why you just simply can't love me? Or you don't understand my love? You ain't understanding my love, girl. You don't understand the love that I have for you, right? So why don't you love me? Why don't you love me? Why don't you see me? Do you see it? I'm doing everything that is required for me to do to love you. So why don't you love me, Melody? Why don't you love me, right? You know what I'm saying? And this can be in life, right? You know what I'm saying? When you're having a hard time in life, right? And you're like, look, man, melodies, things that is carefree, things that is easy. Why don't you love me? Why don't you love me? Have you ever like spent time in life and it's just bad things after bad things after bad things just happening for you in your life, and you like, man, melodies, can you just, you know what I'm saying, love me? Can you just give me a little bit of good luck? When you think about melodies, you think about good luck, you think about things that is beautiful. Like, man, you know what I'm saying? I would love some beautifulness around in my life. Or can I get a beautiful this and a beautiful that around in my life? You know what I'm saying? Like, man, why don't you love me? You know what I'm saying? Or you see other people that may be getting showered with melodies, right? Getting showered with things, and you're like, man, Melody, what's up, Melody? What's up? Good luck, what's up? Can I get some good luck, right? You know what I'm saying? Something beautiful. Can I get that beautifulness that you are showering upon other people? people? Can I get that beautifulness showered upon me? Melody, why don't you love me? You know what I'm saying? If somebody here that's just like, man, why don't you love me? Don't you see me? Don't you see that I'm trying to love you? Why you can't love on me? Or don't you see that I'm doing the right thing? So why you can't simply love on me? Don't forget about me. Don't forget about the things that I did. Don't forget about how I came through for you, Melody. You know what I'm saying? Don't you forget, right? I need you not to forget, right? You know what I'm saying? It's somebody here that may have been very sympathetic, right? Very empathetic with you or with somebody around you. You know what I'm saying? Maybe this is somebody that always comes off as a concern. Or, man, Melody, I'm always concerned about you. Don't you understand that? I'm simply always concerned about you. I'm always checking for you. I'm always making sure you're good. I'm always making sure you ate. I'm always making sure you're doing the right things. I'm always making sure you're healthy. And when you're down, I lift you back up. Don't you understand me, Melody? Don't you hear me, Melody? Don't you see me, Melody? Don't you feel me, Melody? That I got the love for you. Not that guy don't got the love for you. That girl don't got the love for you. Baby, I got the love for you. I got everything that you need, baby. Don't you understand that I got what you need? That I am concerned about you. That I'm always concerned about you. It's the concern that is concerning about you. You know what I'm saying? And even when, you know what I'm saying, other people are not concerned about you, I'm always concerned about you. I'm always checking for you. You know what I'm saying? I'm hearing, oh boy, you looking like you like what you see, what you come over and check up on it. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, right? Whoever this is, right, they are very supportive of you. They have your back. You know what I'm saying? It's like when somebody loves you and cares about you, even though you are going down a wrong path, they still love and support you. And when you are going down the right path, they're right next to you, loving and supporting you. It's like, man, an unforgettable type of love. Like, man, I am just so supportive of you. I am just so compassionate about you. They show you just some type of compassion. And it's like, you can't do no wrong in this person's eyes. Have you ever loved somebody or loved something that was like, man, you can never do no wrong in my eyes? Or, you know what I'm saying? Have you ever experienced somebody that loved you so much and you could mess up and mess up and mess up and they still love you and they still like, look, man, Melody, I love you. Don't you understand, girl, that I love you? That no matter what you do, I'm still gonna love you. And when you go down the wrong way and you gotta do a U-turn around, baby, I'm still gonna be right here while you doing that U-turn around. When you come back around, baby, I'm still gonna be having your back around and around. You know what I'm saying? As well, it's like a natural flow of optimism. When somebody loves you, you know what I'm saying, they give you this natural flow of optimism. It is just, the optimism just exudes off of you. Like, man, you don't know what you do to me, because the things that you bring up out of me just exudes. You know what I'm saying? Exudes, right? You know, everything you do, you make it better, or you make me better. I'm hearing that you make me better. Have you ever had somebody that just simply made you better, right? You know what I'm saying? In your life, they just simply made you better, right? And then this can be a situation where, you know what I'm saying, you just like, look, Melodies, all right? Look, life, I'm really trying to make things better with my life. You know what I'm saying? So can you just give me a little bit of melody, right? Can you give me a little bit of carefreeness? Can you give me a little bit of beauty? Can you give me a little bit of gifts? Can you give me a little bit? Can you give me, I'm there, baby, all I need is a little bit. Not a lot, baby girl, just a little bit, right? When you looking for something and you just like, look, I just gotta know that, okay, I'm going the right way. Okay, I'm going in the right direction. Okay, I just need a little melody. It's kind of like listening to the melodies or listening to the song, listening to the, you know what I'm saying, beat, listening to something so you can follow it. Like, man, I'm just trying to follow it. I'm just trying to follow this thing. I'm just trying to follow this sound. You know what I'm saying? When you're trying to follow the sound, like, look, I just simply gotta follow the sound. Can I just follow the sound? You know what I'm saying? Follow the sound down the yellow brick road. I gotta keep on following the sound till I get where I gotta go. You know what I'm saying? Until you can love me, until you can understand me, or do I gotta follow you until I get the love? You know what I'm saying? Or maybe this is God telling you, like, look, I need you to follow this sound until I need you to follow this sound, until I need you to keep going, until I need you to make this happen, until I need you to keep on putting in the work, until, you know what I'm saying? And this can be somebody that just simply loves you. Like, look, man, I'm just gonna love you until the end of earth. I'm gonna simply love you, and it don't matter what you do or where you go, just, baby, know that I'm gonna simply love you. Melody, you are my melodies. So why don't you love me? Why don't you love me how I love you? Can you love me how I love you? Can you realize that I love you? Can you realize that I love you? Can you realize that I love you? And why don't you love me? You know what I'm saying? Why don't you love me, right? Somebody might be in a bit of a worry. They may be worried a little bit. Like, man, I'm just simply worried a little bit, right? I'm worried that if Melody don't love me back, or Melody don't realize that I love her, right? What am I going to do without Melody? What am I going to do without Melody? Have you ever loved somebody like that, right? Where you was in a rock and a hard place and you're like, look, man, I ain't never loved a girl like this, or I ain't never loved a guy like this, and I wonder what's going to happen if Melody don't love me back. You know what I'm saying? Man, it's not going to be a lot of good melodies, right? You know what I mean? It's not going to be a lot of good melodies, right? And you know, sometimes maybe this person can have negative thoughts, or maybe you can have negative thoughts, and maybe it's just like, man, what if Melody just simply don't love me back? Maybe what if Melody just simply thinks negative about me and all these negative things, but I love Melody, right? You know what I'm saying? And if this is not simply a person, this can be you just like thinking negative thoughts, right? And maybe you just thinking like, man, maybe this will never happen for me, or maybe something will never happen for me, or maybe just the melodies is just not meant to get to me. You know what I'm saying? When you can grab a melody, when you can grab something, and you think about a symbol, a siphon, like I'm looking at the music symbols and how you can grab it and you can pull it, and like, look, I need that one, and I need that one, and I need that one, and some of the music symbols won't come off, and some of the music symbols won't be given to you. You know what I'm saying? It's like, all right, I can get those, but I can't get those, and why I can't get those, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's like accomplishments. Like, all right, I did this and I did that, but man, I'm still missing that, and I'm still missing this, and I'm still missing that. I still need some of those melodies. I still need some of those notes. I still need some of those things that I'm simply is missing. You know what I'm saying? It's like, why don't you love me, right? It's kind of like trying to be nice to a music note. I'm saying like a music note that is actually, that actually has feelings. You know what I'm saying? Or a group of people that actually has feelings, and you gotta prove to somebody, right? They're like, look, man, I just gotta pour out my heart to you so you can know that I got feelings. And you know what I'm saying? Once I win this person over, oh yeah, I gotta prove that I love you too, or I gotta prove to you that I am worthy. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like somebody that's steady trying to prove that they are worthy. Or why don't you realize that I am worthy? All right, here. It's something about proving that you are worthy. And why don't you love me? Or why don't you understand that I love you? Or haven't I proven enough to show you that I love you? Have I proven enough to show you that, you know what I'm saying, I am what you need, Melody, right? So why don't you love me, right? Alright, so somebody here could be overthinking. I'm getting like, man, I'm just simply overthinking. It's like somebody that is panicking and they simply overthinking, like, man, what if this goes wrong? What if that goes wrong? Or what if Melody just simply never loves me? What if Melody just simply never wakes up? What if Melody, right? Melody, why don't you love me? Melody, why don't you love me? You know what I'm saying? As well. And this could even be your gift, right? And you're like, look, man, gift. Why don't you love me? Right? Why don't you love me? Right? You know what I'm saying? It's like you've been practicing for something and you're just like, oh, I can't get it right. Well, man, you know what I'm saying? It's just like those notes again, when you pull in those notes and you just can't get the right note. I can't get the right beat. I can't get the right lingo. I can't get it right. And man, I wish that you would love me. I wish that you would love me or show me some love, right? You know what I'm saying? Why don't you love me, Melody? Melody, why don't you love me, right? So yeah, alright. Sometimes we gotta come up with another plan. Sometimes we gotta switch it up. Sometimes we gotta do things differently. And like, look, man, I gotta come up with a plan. I gotta do things differently, right? You know what I'm saying? It's like you loving somebody, right? And you like, look, man, I love this person, but it's some things that's within me that I gotta switch up, right? That I gotta do right? If I really love Melody, I gotta switch things up and I gotta do right by Melody. Or maybe, you know what I'm saying? Maybe Melody is off on another plan. Maybe Melody is off thinking about another man. Maybe Melody, right? Melody, why don't you love me? And I have came up with all these different things, but Melody still don't love me, right? Melody. So it's a beautiful thing though, right? Sometimes somebody can feel like they just too late. Like, man, maybe I'm just too late. Maybe everything is just simply just too late. What if it's just too late, right? Melody. melody. And I feel like melody is something that's creative, right? Or someone that is creative, right? Somebody that is influential, right? And when you see somebody that you absolutely fall in love with, you're like, look, man, that girl is so influential. That girl is something about that girl. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that girl is poison. But it's like poison for me. It's like everything that I need, she has, right? Mm-hmm. Roles can be reversed, but we just in the story, right? You ever see somebody that's so influential, that has so much potential, and you're just like, man, I love that girl, right? I love that girl, right? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I gotta go towards that girl. I gotta get that girl. You know what I'm saying? I gotta get her, right? Or I gotta get it, right? Or you can think about something that you just simply want, that is just so influential. Like, man, all right, okay, it's pulling me, or these melodies is pulling me. I'm following the melodies. I'm following the yellow brick road, and it's pulling me, saying that, okay, this is something influential that I want you to do. This is something influential that I want you to be. This is something influential I want you to go towards, and I need you to go towards me. I need you to go towards the melodies. You know what I'm saying? And I need you to love the melodies. I need you to love the synchronicities. I need you to love the ups and the downs. I need you to love it. You know what I'm saying? No matter if it's up or when it's down, I need you to love it all. You know what I'm saying? When it's going down straight, I need you to love it straight. When it's going up, I need you to love it up. When it's going down, I need you to love it down. And when it's just doing circles, I need you to love it while it's doing circles. I just need you to love it. I need you to love the journey. I need you to love all of it. You know what I'm saying? Because you are the melody. Maybe you are the melody. Maybe it's something that's telling you that, baby, you are the melody. And I need you to love me, melody. I need you to love me. I need you to love yourself, melody. Just come out, melody. I need you to love me. You know what I'm saying? Love yourself. Through the good, bad, and the ugly, I need you to love yourself. Through the good, bad, and the ugly, I need you to love yourself. Through the good, bad, and the ugly, I need you to love you, melody. I need you to love you. You know what I'm saying? I need you to get more defensive with you. Like you get more defensive with other people. I need you to get more defensive with you, and you step into you, right? You get mad at you. You get pissed off at you. You get fed up with you. Like, man, why I don't love me, right? Why I don't love me. And it's not them mistakes. It's not those mistakes. It's not they mistakes. It's my mistakes. So love me, melody. Love me. So why don't you love me? So why don't you love me? You know what I'm saying? Why don't you marry me, right? Marry me, right? Marry yourself. Why don't you marry me? Or somebody is simply like, look, man, I'm doing everything that I can do, so I want you to marry me, right? Melody. Or just be married to the melody. Be married to the journey. Be married to the process. Be married to the love. Be married to melody. Melody. Be married to melody. Be married to the momentary inconveniences, and know that it will be some inconveniences, but baby, still be married to me through the inconveniences. I need you to love me through your inconveniences. I need you to love us through your inconveniences. I just need you to, you know what I'm saying, love everything even though it's inconveniences. Love yourself through the inconveniences. Love it. Love the journey and the inconveniences. I need you to love me, melody. I need you to love me. I need you to love me, melody. So that is my message. That is my story. That is my word. And I hope y'all got some type of value out of this. And man, don't forget to love melody, right? Don't forget to love the melodies. Don't forget to love the journey. Don't forget to love the process. And don't forget to love yourself. I'll revisit it, baby. Peace.